What's up, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Gentry 101. As I'm sure most of you, if not all of you, are aware, there's a global and worldwide pandemic going on, COVID-19. In this particular video, I will be reviewing and going over different ways to clean, sanitize, or disinfect the interior of your vehicles, as well as applying a protective layer, how you can protect your vehicle or the surfaces inside your vehicle from viruses, bacteria, potential coronavirus. Again, I want to note, by no way whatsoever am I a doctor, scientist, a chemist. You know, we clean, sanitize, and protect your vehicle. Is it going to prevent you from getting this COVID-19 pandemic that is so badly affecting our world and our own country's economy? So what is the coronavirus? What is it? Now, this is something that's been around and has, been modifying or evolving itself for years. So it is a zoonotic virus, so that means it's spread between animals and humans. Now, the coronavirus is a relatively weak cell. So once you actually get down to the cell portion of it, it is a weak cell. Now, it is a lipid-based cell, and it does have a organic type of mucus barrier that kind of goes around it, and that's what protects it, as well as that's how it's transferred. So if you sneeze, cough, that bacteria or virus is actually inside of that organic mucus material and attaches itself. Now, by no means am I saying that, by following these steps or, trying to replicate these steps, am I going to prevent you from getting the coronavirus or any other type of cold, flu, or bacterial viral infection. This is simply just kind of a knowledge video as far as what to do to clean your vehicle, the surfaces inside of your vehicle, to disinfect or sanitize them, what it means to disinfect or sanitize them, and I have a product that helps eliminate viruses such as the coronavirus. So we will be reviewing the hot spots inside of the vehicle, some of the common and high traction, high touch, high contact areas that carry the majority of the bacteria, and I think that a lot of people do not realize is how much bacteria actually is transferred on these high contact areas. Exterior door handle, interior door handle, pull handle, window and door lock controls, steering wheel, multifunction buttons on the steering wheel, radio, air condition controls, gear selector, whether it be an automatic or a manual transmission, cup holders, parking brake, armrest, and seat belts. So those cover the majority of our high contact areas inside of these vehicles, reviewing how to clean and sanitize those. You do want to clean and remove any loose or high soiled areas before you start cleaning and disinfecting the interior vehicle, especially in this video where we're going to be discussing, how to clean, sanitize, disinfect, and protect your vehicle. So there's many tools that can be used, vacuums, shop air, aka using compressed air and some type of blow device to agitate and loosen the dirt and move it up so you can vacuum it. If you don't have access to shop air, a good vacuum with attachments like the Rigid vacuums and the detailing kit that you can buy from Rigid will have different types of stiffness for brushes for vacuuming, which can be used on all different types of material: cloth, leather, vinyl, soft plastic and touch areas, vents, those sorts of things. It comes with a crevice tool for it. If you need additional agitation or help and do not have a compressor or some type of way to blow compressed air onto the vehicle to loosen these, different assortments of detailing brushes will help. So I have my assortment of interior cleaning brushes, and the interior cleaner that I'll be using is something called HD Cleaner that can be found from American Detail. So we'll be loosening and agitating the dirt particles that are in here, and then wiping them and removing them. Here you can see that I'm using what's called or referred to in the detailing world as a mouse pad, and this is just a leather vinyl plastic type of cleaner. It does have you know, these points and edges so that we can get into tight spaces as much as you can. And it's just a very soft kind of felt, and be aware to cover up soft areas like the instrument cluster, radio, any type of display screen, as it potentially could spot that, and we don't want that. Because this is a heavy soiled area, I like to spray the area lightly as well. So here we are agitating everything that dirt can be encapsulated in, our high traffic areas and high point areas within the steering wheel. And look at all that dirt just from a very light cleaning. This is why we do this, folks. This is what I was saying earlier in the video, where the steering wheel is 4 times more bacteria than the average toilet seat. So here I'm going to be using a little bit more of abrasive brush, just because this is a leather steering wheel and it is soft and pretty porous. There are going to be all kinds of dimples, and I'm spraying the chemical directly into the brush and applying it and lightly scrubbing all these surface areas. And you want to see something kind of scary? We just used that small brush and cleaner and did a quick clean. Now look at this. So this is a heavy clean, and look how nasty that one affected area is. Now here I'm going to be using different types of brushes, and you're going to see what I'm talking about, where we're going to be removing some of this red dye. And that's just the unfortunate thing of when you start working with these older high-end type of luxury vehicles, or really any type of dyed leather, is, you know, the sad side of it is you are going to pull it up. So we're going to start in a small area, and here you can see that we are removing the dye. And this is just something that you're going to have to set expectations for your customers. Now we're going to be going through the sanitizing side of this, or the disinfecting side of this. And in my case, I'm going to be using a VX 5000 steamer. It is by far my favorite professional steamer that I've used in the past few years. And so kind of the same process. So we're going to spray the all-purpose cleaner on our surface here. Slightly agitate it with a brush, followed by steam, and doing a wipe. So again, steam is proven to kill 99.9% of most bacteria and virus on contact, and will help kill and mitigate mold as well. Okay, so now the vehicle has been cleaned, dirt has been agitated and lifted and removed, and we have, to the best of our knowledge and ability, disinfected and sanitized the interior. So let's talk about disinfecting wipes and disinfectant sprays. So one thing that you really want to look for is to make sure that these have some type of EPA regulation and has their EPA number displayed on there. Like this particular one does have its EPA, meaning that it has been tested in a lab and proven to actually kill what's advertised. And then in this particular instance, 99.9%. Now, the catcher is where it says in 15 seconds. So another thing you want to look for, and this is for household use, personal use, or, you know, inside the automotive, to clean and disinfect, wipe hard, non-porous surface, and wipe until surface is visibly wet. Use enough wipes to keep surface visibly wet for 4 minutes. Allow surface to remain wet for 4 minutes and let air dry. So that is what it's saying is required to disinfect up to that 99.9% on solid surfaces. For plastic and painted surfaces, it does say to do a spot test. And that's the same thing you want to do when, you know, using these types of products on the sensitive, delicate areas inside the vehicle, which really is anything, you know, whether it be your cloth, your screens, your steering wheel, your leather, your vinyl, your plastic. Personally, not something I would use. If you guys don't have access to a steamer or professional detailers who can take care of this for you, you know, I guess you can do this and you can get away with it, but you really have got to be cautious. Take your time. Pay attention to what you're doing. Test inconspicuous areas. So I happen to be blessed enough to work for this great company that has a direct working relationship. And we have readily available access to this product, Decon 7. We are on their direct ship list, and we're one of the very few civilian-based companies or civilians at this current point in time that can order this, that can get this, that are trained and have used this for years. We've been working with this product for years. We started using this in the automotive industry several years back. We then branched off and started going into different types of office and industrial business. So what is Decon 7? Well, Decon 7 is a heavy disinfectant sanitizer cleaner. It was developed by Dr. Tucker and Department of Energy to help protect our homeland. Okay, so Decon 7 was originally used to combat bioweapon and chemical warfare, again, to protect our homeland, to protect our people, to protect our infrastructure, our food, our businesses. So that kills 99.9 to the 7th 9 of viruses and bacteria. Now you can go onto their website, you can look at all the different types of viruses and bacteria that it has proven and been tested to kill. It's killing this on contact within seconds. It's been proven to kill coronavirus. It's used by first responders, medical industry, in hospitals, clinics. It's currently being used in China. It will be used in India and Italy. By the time this video is, displayed, it's probably already being used in those countries. We are using it currently in the US. This whole product is all about protecting our people. And in this current situation, that's, one thing that we all need is some sort of protection. And again, I'm very blessed and very happy to have the opportunity to be able to, use this product. Very happy that, some of our customers that we do business with daily are on board with this. This is something that we're offering to them at cost, essentially, so that way we can help provide a service for them to help protect their customers. And this is what all this is about right now. We're not, trying to make money off of this product. We're literally just, what we're getting it for is what we're giving it for. And some of these dealerships that we're working with, are absorbing that cost of what our cost is and giving it to you as a courtesy. So how does Decon 7 work? Well, Decon 7 essentially breaks down that mucus and that organic layer that surrounds the cell. It will then crack open the cell and kill it, dry it out, and applies a biofilm barrier that will last for up to 30 days. These detergents are what penetrates that organic surrounding around the COVID-19 cell. Unfortunately, there's a lot of products out there talking about how they kill this COVID-19 or how they fight against this COVID-19, but they do not have the backing and the real world use that this D7 or Decon 7 product has. March 26th, there was an announcement and a meeting was held stating that this was the product that was being used in China to help remedy and mitigate the COVID-19 throughout Wuhan, throughout their streets, throughout their hospitals, throughout their businesses. There's nothing out there that all these people are going to try and sell you on right now that is doing that. I'm sorry. This is the one and only singular product that is being used on a worldwide scale to help combat this COVID-19. And it's doing that for a reason. Now, this product's not going to prevent you from getting it. It's not going to prevent you from spreading it. But what it does is it's going to kill the COVID-19, okay? And then it's going to leave a biofilm behind that's going to help prevent that particular surface that it was treated with for up to 30 days. This biofilm that D7 produces will help combat that, again, for up to 30 days. This, again, is something to help prevent worldwide spread and help control this. And the owner of the company that I work for really believes in that. Government agencies really believe in that. This is why it's being used. We're trying to do our part to help control the spread and help stop this within our own nation. And I'm very, very proud to be working for them.